Shocking news, loudly crying face. The Voice Season 26 winner Sofronio Vasquez, loudly crying face. Very, very sad news, loudly crying face. Sofronio Vasquez, the newly crowned champion of The Voice Season 26, returned to his roots in Utica. Sofronio Vasquez, the 32-year-old winner, is celebrating a historic victory as the show's first Filipino and Asian male champion. After moving from the Philippines to Utica, New York, in April 2023, Vasquez transitioned from being a dental assistant to a global music sensation. His journey reached a pinnacle during his emotional homecoming concert at the Utica Auditorium, where he was welcomed by a community that supported him throughout his rise. "You guys are wonderful," he told the cheering crowd. Vasquez will appear on Saturday, June 14th at 7:30 p.m. at the Stanley Theater in Utica, joined by other special guests from Season 26 of the show. According to the Stanley, he is The Voice's first Filipino and Asian male winner. Vasquez is currently on an international tour that began in Los Angeles on March 8th and will end in Dubai on May 24th. He will visit Canada, New York City, and Australia over the spring and summer. Utica is by far the smallest destination on the itinerary. Tickets for EU tour events reportedly began at $3,445, including fees on Ticketmaster, with a $145 VIP ticket that included a post-show reception and an autographed CD with unreleased songs. Tickets for the New York City event started at $88 plus fees, with a $270 VIP option. Vasquez grew up in what he describes as the slums on Mindanao Island. Despite both parents working for the government, his family of 5 lived in a single room. In a December interview with the OB, he said he and his brothers were taught that education and hard work would lead to a better life. Music was a permanent source of optimism and joy in their household. "Our lives were like everyday music karaoke," Vasquez recalled. He graduated from dental school and later worked as a singer on American cruise ships before deciding to move to the United States. He eventually settled in Utica, a place he described as diverse and welcoming, where people of all ethnicities and colors were accepted. He was working as a dental assistant for an oral surgeon when he saw a request for virtual auditions for The Voice. In February of the previous year, he traveled to Los Angeles for the blind audition that changed his life. Vasquez's performance of Mary J. Blige's Going Down caused all 4 judges to turn their chairs within 9 seconds. The audition went viral on social media. "I could not hit my button fast enough," one judge told him. "Your voice sounds like butter. It's so easy on the ears. Yet your soulfulness moved my heart. You have the whole package." Press reviews highlighted Vasquez's emotional depth. "Give him any song, pop, R&B, rock, jazz, and he will make you feel like you're hearing it for the first time," one article stated. "His skill isn't simply hitting the perfect notes. It's the way he brings every phrase to life. His voice whispers secrets one moment and shakes the rafters the next." As the sun dipped beneath the horizon, casting an amber glow across the Utica streets, excitement filled the air. Fans from near and far arrived, many wearing t-shirts displaying Sofronio's smiling face or The Voice's famous logo. To many supporters, Sofronio was more than just a winner. He was a symbol of hope, proof that dreams pursued against the odds could change lives. Sofronio's route to stardom was far from ordinary. Born to immigrant parents in a community rich with cultures, he was captivated by music from every corner. Spanish ballads, gospel hymns, and contemporary pop melodies. His first memories were of small living room performances for family and friends, always met with laughter and applause. Years later, the shy child transformed into an artist known for his ability to convey emotion through song. When he auditioned for The Voice, it was a leap of faith, one that could either propel him into the spotlight or close yet another door. Fate chose the former. His performance of a famous ballad turned all 4 chairs, earning him a place in the competition. His experience on the show was a mixture of triumphs and challenges. Each week presented new performances ranging from soulful acoustic sets to high-energy tunes that brought audiences to their feet. His emotional connection with viewers deepened, fueled by his honesty and humble origins. In Utica, fans learned of his struggles, his devotion to family, and how music served not just as entertainment but as a form of therapy. When Sofronio won The Voice, his victory resonated far beyond the television stage. His story became an example of how dedication and belief in one's dream could overcome circumstance. Despite the rapid glitter and spotlight of fame, Utica remained a constant reminder of where he came from. As the date of his homecoming concert approached, the city buzzed with anticipation. Local shops placed flags in their doorways. Fans on social media reflected on his early beginnings in the city. "I remember him singing in the coffee shop," one fan wrote. "He had that spark even then." Another added, "Can't wait to see him bring that stage presence back home." Finally, the day arrived. The concert was held at the renowned Utica Auditorium, a venue that had hosted major performers before, though few with such deep ties to the community. A global journey with local heart. Following his December win, Vasquez launched a world tour that began in Los Angeles in March 2025 and was set to conclude in Dubai. Despite stops in cities like New York and Sydney, his Utica performance remained the most emotional. The concert blended high energy with intimacy as Vasquez performed R&B, pop, and soulful ballads. He even invited local performers from his early years to share the stage. When the venue doors opened, a wave of excitement spread through the crowd. Children with painted faces, teenagers ready to record every moment, and older fans reminiscing about past decades filled the theater. When Sofronio stepped on stage, the audience exploded in cheers. In his distinctive denim jacket and jeans, he looked every bit the star he had become, though tenderness in his expression reminded everyone that fame had not changed his heart. "Utica, it feels amazing to be back home," he said, his warm voice instantly electrifying the atmosphere. He opened with an upbeat melody that inspired the entire audience to sing along, their voices merging into a sound filled with comfort and familiarity. Between songs, he shared memories of summers spent at local parks, family gatherings full of laughter, and echoes of his mother's voice urging him to follow his dreams. These stories connected his music to his roots, making the performance feel like an intimate reunion rather than a massive show. As the night progressed, Sofronio shifted into slower ballads filled with personal meaning. He performed a song honoring his mother, each line reflecting her unwavering faith in him. The audience listened closely, many moved to tears. His passion reminded the crowd that dreams were not reserved for the privileged, but for those willing to chase them relentlessly. "Sofronio, you're an example of what hard work can achieve," someone shouted. The applause that followed lasted for minutes. In that moment, Sofronio seemed more than a performer. He embodied the community's hope and possibility. As the concert neared its end, Sofronio paused to gaze at the audience. "I stand here today not only as a competition winner, but as a member of this great community. You believed in me from the beginning, and I couldn't have come this far without you." He announced a surprise finale featuring local singers who once shared stages with him during his early years. The reunion was joyous and emotional, a blend of past and present. The final song brought the house down as Sofronio led the crowd in a chorus of unity. At one point, he stepped away from the microphone, allowing the audience's voices to fill the auditorium. Hands waved in unison, creating a sea of movement. It was a reminder that while he had risen to global fame, he had been raised by Utica. Backstage, after the cheers faded, a voice said, "Welcome home." His mother approached with tears in her eyes. You were always destined for this, and I'm so proud of you. The tour continued from city to city, but Utica remained the emotional landmark, proof of his desire to inspire through music. Even amid international stages, Sofronio carried the essence of Utica. Its hopes, stories, and voices that once rooted him. From the slums to stardom. Raised in a one-room home on Mindanao Island, Vasquez learned early that hard work and education were keys to a better life. Before coming to the United States, he graduated from dental school and sang on cruise ships. His break came during his blind audition for The Voice, when all 4 chairs turned in 9 seconds and the clip went viral. For Utica, Vasquez became more than a singer. He became a beacon for immigrants and aspiring artists. During his hometown performance, he shared stories of his upbringing and his mother's unwavering support. The event highlighted his connection to the city that adopted him. Even as he gains international recognition, he continues to credit his success to the warmth and support of his community, proving that no matter how far he goes, Utica remains his home.